Hello, you guys. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube people. Hello, Joe, and hi, Mandy. Later on Twitch, I'm gonna try and do a catching up with everything MFW stream. So keep a lookout for that, like late tonight. But right now, there's just a few things I wanted to talk about with you guys. Foodie Beauty uploaded a video. I think she said that she's gonna try and get a six-pack or something. I heard that she's very smug in it. And then, did you guys hear about Sjam? I thought we could watch the live stream together. He didn't admit to drinking and driving again from what I know, but I guess he was in another accident. He was involved in a hit and run. He left the scene of the crime and went back to his place and ended up with like 3 charges. He looks beat up and he appears to still be under the influence in his live stream. So please don't drink and drive, you guys. Like, there's Ubers out there. Like, there's so many other options. Just don't get behind a wheel. Just don't do it. Hey, Kara, good to see you. Are you lonesome tonight for watching now? Hi, Panda Pondu. I'm not lonesome. Are you? You're hanging out with me. Anyways, all right. So where do you guys want to go first? We can also go to Foodie Beauty Twitter. I was going to do a little MFW this stream, but I think we need to do that over on Twitch later. Hey, Cyber. Hello, Steffi. Good to see you. Greetings, everyone. Looking forward to this stream. Thanks, Joe. Thank you so much. Okay, you know what we're going to start first? We're going to start with a little goose check. Hey, M. Hobbs. Hey, hi Breezy. I hope you are well. I thought I'd pop in before I go to bed, sending tons of love. Hello, just me. I hope you have very sweet dreams tonight. Thank you for popping in and saying hello. Kara. Okay. All right, you guys, let's watch a little goose check first. And then we will see where we go from there. Let's see. Oh, Missy Moo is uploading still on TikTok. We can go see that. All right. So Goose Chuck always starts with, "Hey, stupid." Hey, Golden Gate. Good to see you. Fairy, hi. Hello. How the heck are you? We are going to start off with Goose Chuck.
Hey, stupid.
Let me
Fuck
mute
this
me.
bitch, eh? Hey, newbies. Let you know something. See that thumbnail she's got up? See that smug towel that she's grown out of? Go and match that up to the person that was drunk in Cuba and tell me it's not there. Go ahead and watch Pumped Up Kicks and tell me that's not there and that she's changed, that she's a better person, right? Bitch can get taken out by a fucking Snickers and she's talking about how she's not going to be defeated.
She could get taken
Dude,
out by
you've
a
been defeating
Snickers.
yourself forever. Like you to the point where your machine can't even probably carry you past a fucking bottle of Sprite.
Oh my
So
gosh.
don't go thinking you're fucking tough now, kid. 2 days ago, oh, my mortality, we're all gonna die. Man, fucking yeah, duh. Uh, yeah, people who work and do things and go outside and risk and do stuff. We've known that since we were, I don't know, before we were double digits. Just because you haven't learned past that, don't mean shit. You got nothing to be smug about, girl. Look
True.
at this fucking person. Look at this fucking person. How, like, where do you even get from? Oh, the people who cower behind. Dude, you've cowered your whole life.
Uh-huh.
Sitting in a chair being a big, doughy, useless fucking wimp. You are an absolute coward. You very rarely stand up to the fucking people who stand up to you in this community. We know you watch all of us.
Hello.
You've
Yes.
watched me since I've had
Hi, Foodie. Hi. I know you're watching. Hi.
1,000 subscribers. I know for a fact you're watching.
Yeah.
Your stock accounts have showed up. You still owe me $100 for that van.
What?
You made the bet. I didn't make the bet out of you. I don't expect nobody expects anything of you. So that's how low the expectation is. Nobody gives a shit. You can get fucking taken out with a Twix. Okay, so you're not
Facts,
that fucking
though.
rad. Okay, so nobody's fucking jealous. And you did this to yourself, and you are a neglectful animal abuser. You're clearly neglectful. But newbies, take a check, take a little gander at that person in that video, and then watch Cuba Rage. Just turn off the sound to Cuba Rage, Pump Deck Kicks, and that video, and the red hijab, fucking Red Riding Rage. Just match all of those people up and tell us
Uh-huh.
that she's changed. Tell us she's going to be a better person.
She's never
She's
gonna
not.
be.
She's not a good person.
Nope.
She's fucking rotten to the core. She's a fucking useless wimp. And she'll never stand up to the people that stand up to her, me included. So fuck you. Eat a box of sugar filled fucking Oliver's fucking sugar-filled dicks.
Well,
Yeah, because fuck you. And fuck your Salabot and fuck all your shit. Nobody gives a fuck. Booty fucking who? Oh, you're a little sad now because when grandma was actually passing away, you were too busy sucking the disease out of a fucking periodontal night tears green dick. All right,
damn.
fuck. World's tiniest violin. That's yours, man. Fuck. This fucking bitch, eh? This fucking bitch thinks she could last a day in anybody else's life.
Wow. That was simply amazing. That was Goose Chuck, you guys. Panda said Foodie seems to not talk about how Breezy is not monetized anymore. I guess she is not interested in talking about it anymore. I don't think anybody really cares anymore, to be honest. Like, hopefully in another month I will be monetized, and I don't know. But I don't really think that's like a topic anymore. Like, I don't think anybody cares. This is a pro. I know. He doesn't have a filter. She doesn't have a filter. Right. Hello. Hey, Mrs. Carlet. I've known, hold on, GC Peg for years. She is very talented artist. I purchased some of her works. Really, Julie? Booty could be the boulder from Indiana Jones. It would be perfect for her. She could though. Oh my gosh. Facts. Facts. Okay, hold on one second. Where should we go next, you guys? I know a lot of you guys have probably already seen her video, so we can watch it and then head over to Foodie Beauty Twitter and see what everybody's talking about. Or do you guys want to watch the Sjam stream first? I'm totally down to do either or. So whatever you guys want to do. She may be bigger than the boulder. I think she is at this point. I think she is. And she doesn't realize that. She doesn't realize it. Or she could be a bowling pin in a crochet bowling pin. She could be. She could be. I officially think she's bigger than the boulder, though. All right, let's watch her. Oh, oops, I didn't mean to mute me. Let's watch her new video. Like I said, I heard she's very, very smug in it. Joe. New arc incoming and not the one. What is this? She is a mountain and not the one you are expecting. Uh-oh. All right, Foodie. Tell us all about the new arc. I don't think there's going to be a new anything, but okay. Let's see.
Also make great birthday or special occasion gifts. Hope to hear from you. Bye.
Not a chance in hell. Bye.
Hey guys, we just have a bit of business to do in Kuwait City, so I thought that I would take you guys along for the ride. Enjoy some of the shots. Kuwait City is gorgeous. I love it.
Wait, but somebody pointed this out on Twitter, and we're going to end up talking about it, but do you notice how she's not even wearing the sunglasses right? Hold on.
So I thought that I would take you guys.
Like, the part that's supposed to be on her nose is all the way up into her forehead. And they appear to just be floating on her face. Things don't even fit her anymore. How's the filters keeping up with the plastic? I don't know. I'll get a Christmas greeting for a troll. Panda said, Odin, why do you think I am Chantal? Do you have proof? Where is your husband? Oh, brother. Those are men's sunglasses. It looks like she's covering herself up as much as possible. I think so too. Oh my gosh. And look at her finger. Look at her ring finger. Yikes. Okay. Her sunglasses are perched on her forehead. They are. Why is the plastic still on the chairs? Because she, like, grease seeps out of her pores, so they have to protect the car. They just have to.
Guys along for the ride.
Oh,
Enjoy some of
yay.
the shots.
Okay.
Kuwait City is gorgeous. I love it.
Okay. Is she trying to do her best Kim Kardashian voice? It's so cool. I love it. kitten was so skinny. That broke my heart. Foodie, you gotta take off those glasses. Julie asked, why does she think having a husband of any kind is a flex? I don't know, let alone one you have to pay for. Like, you have to pay to be seen with. Like, it's not a flex. Nightmare, hello. She does look ridiculous, Mrs. Carlet. Aww.
So we're picking up a rotisserie chicken for lunch. I'm going to have some of that with a bit of hummus and some peppers on the side, maybe some veggies just to dip, and just a bit of the breast
What's wrong with your teeth?
meat.
Okay, this is heartbreaking.
I know some of you are going to be like surprised by the street dogs. There's, a lot of wild dogs here just hanging out in the street in packs together. That's the difference between cat and dogs. There's always like cats, but they're always like usually alone and lone hunters, and the dogs are always together in packs. And there's always like a leader. You can tell which one it is.
I don't know if it's lipstick. Oh, someone said it's a filter. I don't know, but something looks wrong with her teeth. I know, the poor dogs. All these stray animals piss me off. It's heartbreaking, and I don't know why she has to include it. Like, we know it exists. It's just sad to see, you know? Why does the car still have plastic on it? Because, like I said, her pores are oozing grease. You know what I mean? Like, how I used to drink and I would have alcohol just oozing out of my pores. She has grease. So they're protecting the car, I'm assuming. Oh, if I'm missing anybody's comments, I'm sorry. I didn't realize I had it on top chat. They really don't spay or neuter animals outside of North America. It's so sad. That's what we were all thinking was about the wild dogs. I know.
All right. Hello, guys. So here is my reading for this morning.
It's still really high.
It is December 1st, 2:08. That's pretty good considering, again, my highest fasting in the recent days was 414 mgdl. So, yeah, that's very good. It's still high, of course.
Are we considering this very good? Huh. Yeah, it's 2:08 Fairy. She has to be binging off screen. I think so too.
It should be no more than like 100. But it's getting down there. And last night I didn't record it because I fell asleep pretty early. So, yeah, my stomach is feeling a bit better. I still, have problems with the bathroom from the medication, but oh well, I have to tough it out. So, here it is. All right, so for my first meal, I'm having some low-fat cottage cheese, some
Hold on.
carrots, and a...
Who believes this is all she had to eat? Barry said, I'm at 108 before dinner. Where's your low blood sugar count? Yeah, Foodie. Watch her use the lower blood sugar reading to pig out on bad food. I'm sure she will. Remember Foodie Voice when she first started her channel? It was deeper, right? And by the way, if anyone thinks I'm Chantal, my channel speaks for itself. I've already moved on from you, Panda, being Chantal. Like, I don't think anybody really cares anymore, but like, good for you. Good for you.
A piece of rye bread, whole wheat rye bread, with some tuna, homemade tuna melt. So just some tuna, low-fat mayo, dill, salt, not salt, pepper, because the tuna is salted in the can, and a bit of light mozzarella cheese shredded on top, and I just put that in the air fryer. And it was pretty good, but it seems like it's missing something. Just wait. All right, try.
Wait, Odin said my blood sugar never reached that high even after a binge. That is freaking high. It seems high to me too. Second course, I think so too, needs mustard. So tired of Chantal. Hey, Erica, using others to pretend to stand for something. I agree.
Trying the mustard and cottage cheese. Very good, actually. Tuna with mustard is also a must. All right, and for dinner here, I have a salad with 2 tablespoons of French dressing, light
I don't know, but how do you manage to make everything look disgusting?
French dressing, olives, tomatoes, and just some romaine, pretty much. Just a basic salad. Okay, and I made this chicken pot pie, but I made a healthier version, okay? Look how flaky this crust is. I used a
I'm not trying to be mean, but that looks like dog food. Diabetes is scary. Hey, Erica, it's really good to see you. How have you been? I feel like I haven't seen you in forever. Wookie lover, hi. I would think if it's not in or closer to normal range, they're going to put her on insulin. I'm surprised she's still not on insulin. I'm terrible with sweets. I get in the mood for sweets and then I get over it quickly. I don't know. But like right now, if I didn't have self-control, I could eat a pumpkin pie every single day. Like I love pumpkin pie. I love it. I love it. I love it.
olive oil crust recipe, and I'll put it up here. I took a screenshot. Oh my gosh, you guys. And it's a whole wheat flour. And the filling here, the gravy, more like a cauliflower soup. I blended cauliflower and used low fat milk, a bit of about a
Do you ever make anything that isn't gray or looks like dog food or throw up?
tablespoon of flour to make the roux, but it is so delicious. All it is just veggies and chicken and a whole wheat crust made from olive oil. So you can tweak it to make it a bit healthier. I was really craving this and I thought, okay, if I'm going to eat this, how can I make it healthier? And just had a small piece, as you can see, and the salad. So yeah, Bismillah.
She's so proud of it. Oh, she's filtered. Oh, hold on one second. Hold on. Sorry. Okay.
Hello, guys.
Hello. I thought you weren't you just on like standing on your soapbox not that long ago preaching about filters, and yet here you are, filtered.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to another video. So we are at the talking part of the video.
Yay.
I'm sorry I didn't upload yesterday. I might have spots here and there, depending on life stuff. Was pretty busy yesterday. As I mentioned, we had people, friends down from Bahrain. So yeah.
Didn't Allah just come back from there? Interesting.
Yeah, now I did my makeup and everything. I am, we're about to go to a seminar. So there's that. It's going to be about 3 hours or so. So, but yeah, I've just been busy with life stuff, like private
A seminar?
life stuff, and trying to feel better. I am feeling a lot better, by the way. I think just like eating healthier and being on medication, and I've been doing something else that I will talk to you guys about shortly, not in this video, but upcoming, that has really been helping with my energy levels, like badly.
What do we think it is? What do we think it is, you guys? And are you buying this BS so far? I'm not. Salah had friends. He left you in the fart box. I think so too. Gonzo said, she thinks she looks like that all the time. Yep, I think she does think she looks like this. I think that seminar is like an MLM, probably to do with that car. I've seen a lot of people talking about that too, how they think Allah somehow got them that car because he has the same kind and it was given to him. I don't know. If we can find it on Twitter, we're going to go over and take a look at it. Like with you know who, you do a lot of talk but not truth. 2 days of eating healthy, she feels great, right? And I don't think she's even really done 2 days. I don't think so.
And my appetite. So I'll be talking about that. So I'm still having a bit of tummy issues with the blood sugar medication, but I expect that will be for a little while anyway. I don't know, we'll see. I actually had to like come off of the metformin before because it just didn't go away. But I'm gonna, these are like slightly different, so I'll tough it out for as long as I can and see. If not, maybe I'll have to go on something else. Mentally, I'm in a
Doesn't metformin usually like mess with most people when they start it? I think that's what my mom was trying to tell me about it because I've been asking her more questions. With this whole being diabetic thing. And she was saying that metformin typically messes with people's stomach a little bit, but it eventually goes away. I think Foodie just doesn't stick anything out long enough. Wait, it's all shady. And for the love of God, take the plastic off the seats. Who does that? It's embarrassing. Like, how are they not embarrassed? Oh, and Miss Explosive Toilet Problems will sit through a 3-hour seminar. LOL. Okay.
a better place, My moods, they come and they go. Like, I just go through phases, bad moments mentally. And but other than that, I'm doing really well and a lot better than my last video than the other day. And I'm just trying to get into this new era where it's like I just want to become obsessed with just taking care of myself. You know, my health, my looks, my inward, my outward. I just mean like just taking complete care of your body, and I just want to
That's all fine and dandy, but how are you going to do that when you can't tell yourself no to anything?
like worship my body and become much more healthy. And that's
She can't even look in the camera when she's saying this. Oh my gosh.
really just where I want to put my focus right now. I do have some other projects I'm kind of gearing up to work on.
Gearing up to work on?
Maybe I'll share that down the line, but I am busy with a lot of things in life. And like I said, I'm just learning to really value my privacy. It was a hard lesson, but
I love how you pick and choose what you're private about because you blast your medical records everywhere, but nobody could ever see your marriage certificate.
realized the more you share with people,
Is Matthew here? Hey, Matthew.
It's really not a good thing to do that. Keeping your privacy is such a good thing. And I know I shared my health records with you guys, but like when it comes to health and stuff like that, I can choose what I want to share. That's the beauty of having your own channel and, deciding what you want to share. And I like that I run the show on my life. Like I choose what to put out into the internet now. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like I'm a lot more picky with what I want to put out there.
You're a lot more picky. No, you just know what will get people feeling bad for you. You know what to do to draw new viewers in. But I'm hoping that all of them do their research and find out who you really are. But you share all the time. Exactly, right, Erica? What's with her eyes blinking so much because she's lying? Not only that wedding, yeah, she's weird. She blasts her medical history. We've seen her crusty, dusty, and musty coochie. We've seen it all, but like we can't see proof that they're really married. She's just full of BS. She's full of BS.
And I think that's been benefiting me in my mental health a lot more. And I'm telling you, if you want to be happy in life, just really choose what you tell other people.
I learned from a little song, if you want to be happy for the rest of your life, never make a pretty woman your wife.
I've had to learn that the hard way, and I've had a lot of trust betrayal, but overall, at least I've learned something from it. And now I'm very, very selective with what I share. But things like blood tests and stuff like that, I don't really mind to share that at all. But things like, marriage certificate, that's like really private for the both of us. That involves two people.
We've seen your STI results, but this is very private. Okay.
And you know what? Like, we don't owe that to anybody. Like, who are these people demanding to see this kind of
Okay, but you're so immature. You have to prove everybody wrong all the time. So, like, why is this case any different? Why?
information? Like, nobody on the internet shows those kinds of things to random strangers, especially those who want to weaponize it against us. Like, we don't owe that to anybody. And yeah, we are 100% fine with
So, you're not fine. And what is really going on that you're doing this?
you thinking that our marriage is fake because you can just report us to the
Where is he? Where is he? We haven't seen him for a minute.
government. And I mean, if people show up, we have the paper to show the people who need to see it. Otherwise, it's just for us. We don't really care. I'm at that point now in like life where I'm just like, if you want to think I'm 800 pounds, go for it. I really don't
Okay, because I do.
care, especially coming from people who don't even have the nerve, don't even have the courage to show themselves at all on camera.
I was just showing myself on camera on Twitch last night. For somebody who doesn't care, you really seem to care a lot.
So I really, really, really don't care. I do have to go for a checkup at the doctor, so I'll try my best to remember, which I probably will. I will film my way in at the doctor. No problem. I have no problem with that. And then I will come home and compare it
Why haven't you done it before?
to my scales weigh in, and then you can all suck on eggs. Anyway, a bit of my sass coming out.
We can all suck on eggs.
Anyways, I've always just had trouble with stupidity, like just nonsense. I can't stand
Makes sense why you battle with yourself all the time then. Totally makes sense.
it. It's a pet peeve of mine. And yeah, but other than that, I don't really care how much people think I weigh. I mean, I've shown my full body. I've never, ever lied about my weight, ever. I've never had issues with showing my whole body. Otherwise, I'd be cowering behind an avatar like everyone else that has issues with their weight, you know? So, I mean, I really, really just don't
Wait a minute. I've seen clips with my own eyes of you saying exactly why you're wearing that. To hide your fat. What do you mean you don't have an issue with your body? Hello?
So, anyway, I gotta put a pin here before we go. Anyways, so that's it. I don't really have much to say. I didn't show my cooking video. Sorry. I'm feeling a lot better. And I actually thought of a really, really fun exercise activity to do for my channel. And it's also a good way
I have a fun exercise you should try. Telling the truth.
to show you guys more areas of Kuwait. I was thinking of doing a Kuwait walking challenge. So like one day I do walking challenge in like Souk Mubarakia, walking challenge, Al Qut Mall, walking challenge, Avenues Mall. There's so many places in Kuwait that are huge and you have to walk around, like a lot of malls, a lot of parks, a lot of beaches, a lot of carnivals and stuff like that. I would love to do that. That would be really fun. It's going to be super challenging. Okay, I won't say I would love to do it because I honestly am scared to like when I think of how big the place is and how much I'll have to walk, and I have to try to find the courage within myself to do it. But
hold on.
I think that would be really, really.
You're afraid of walking? Is that going to be your new thing? You're afraid of walking now? Some people are afraid of spiders. Some people are afraid of the dark. Some people are afraid of flying. She's afraid of walking.
Really good content to do.
Okay.
I just want to do glow up content, you know? Because I really need to do it. Like, I don't know. I have to say that these health issues.
I think you need a therapist. That's what I think you need.
More than anything else, even more than the clots and the embolism in my lungs, more than anything, hysterectomy. This is really scaring me, you know, for some reason, because I know I just feel it. I just feel like I really, really can't mess around And so,
Yes.
yeah, I need to hold myself accountable. I saw some comments where people are like, you did this
I think she does need an exorcism, Gonzo. I really think she does. Hob said glow up or blow up. Tom said walkophobia. That's what she has.
to yourself and blah blah blah. I'm not going to say that this is an excuse. I fully agree that I have to take responsibility for my own health 100%. Even if you're a food addict, then
You know who she sounds like now? I've pinned it down because I was trying to figure it out this whole time. A mix between Missy Moo and Kourtney Kardashian, not Kim Kardashian, like I said earlier. A mixture between Missy Moo and Kourtney Kardashian. Eric said, is anyone else triggered by just hearing Chantal's voice? Sometimes. It depends on the day. She usually triggers me when well, yeah, because when she's talking, she's lying. So yeah, I do. I get triggered. Hi, Eric, by the way. How could she see our comments when she doesn't look? Great question. Great question.
you need to get help with your addiction, even if you know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I agree 100%. I have to. And that's what I'm going to try to do my best to do is just really take responsibility and whatever I have to do now to get control of my health. I will do. I know
Okay.
people are like, you need therapy.
So does that mean you're willing to tell the truth? Because nothing's going to change in your life until you start telling the truth.
You need therapy. You need therapy.
You
I
do.
hate talk therapy. I hate it. I've been in therapy so many times in my life since I'm 15. I've seen psychiatrists. I've been to the outpatient binge eating
Okay, but none of that works unless you can tell the truth.
disorder place where they just gave me Vyvanse, which made me feel like I was on some kind of drugs. And I've been through a lot of talk therapy. I've paid a lot of money for therapy, and I just can't. I just can't. Like, it doesn't, I just dread it. And I don't, it's not because it's hard to talk through things. It's just,
You're incapable of telling the truth and looking at yourself. That's what it is. You're afraid of looking deep within and finding out who you really are.
I don't know. I can't get past the feeling that
What?
I just don't like talking to one on one with a stranger about it. I don't know. It's weird.
She doesn't like talking one-on-one with a stranger about it, but she'll broadcast it for all of YouTube to see.
And talking to you guys, yeah, I just talk to the camera. Half of it I'm talking to myself, and then I'm talking to you guys. And
Hey, JK.
it's like a therapy for me, to talk it out. So I really enjoy that more, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's fine if therapy's really worked for you. And I have been in therapy I mean, I did tough it out a few times that I've been in counseling, and
Hey, Aaron.
I don't know, it's just not for everybody. There's not one size fits all for remedy. So there's many different ways to achieve something.
There definitely is, but I feel like everything you've tried, you haven't really ever given a fair chance to. So therapy works wonders and is amazing if you can tell the truth.
So I'm just trying to, you know, I don't know, we'll see. But for now, I definitely am trying to stick to healthy eating, medication, trying to go to bed earlier, which really sucks because I hate the day. Like, I know I always say, I don't know, I like nighttime, but it's healthier apparently to be a day person. I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, nothing really new to talk about. I just wanted to update you guys because I know you guys are working.
I just don't think it helps. Like if you suffer from depression or you have trouble, like you lack motivation, I just don't think like sleeping all day is the best thing for you, right? I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Worried about me. Like, if I'm gone for a day, think that I'm dead. And I know there's a lot
You
of
might
people wishing
be.
me dead, which is just like messed up and says more about you than anyone else.
I actually haven't seen anybody wishing her death that I can recall right now. I've seen people saying it's coming if she doesn't change her ways. I've seen a poll, but I haven't seen anybody like flat out saying, I hope she dies.
But I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna die, so.
You might. Do you realize that though? You might. Your blood sugar is still really high. You aren't capable of change on your own. You aren't capable or willing to tell yourself no to your cravings. You could die. Do you realize that? If not, maybe you need to hear it. Like, it could happen if you don't change your ways, and like soon.
Yeah, even if out of spite. I don't know.
Yeah,
Stay
she's
mad.
immortal.
I'm not gonna let this kill me. Even if it's out of spite. I'm not gonna die. So,
You
get
might.
used to it. Get used to staying obsessed. I don't understand how the people who are wishing that I would die or making jokes about it probably smoke like 50 packs a day and sound like they're on death's door more than I
Oh
am.
my gosh, this is what you're
Are close
doing?
to my
This is what you're doing?
weight. And also would have no job, would have no content, and would have to go work at a shawarma shop
Oh, she's big mad at FFG. Look at her screen. She has FFG in a Walmart uniform.
or something. If I die, you're all screwed. The ones making money off of my back.
See, this is the sad thing you don't realize though too. Like Foodie Beauty, I don't wish death upon you, but like if you did pass away, there's many more people out there that reaction channels can talk about. There's plenty more things they can do. I know you think that the world the world would end without you, but I think we would all just carry on. I think it would be
My
okay.
back, you're all done for. So you better wish them around a long time. Anyway, you know what
She's just so nasty.
I mean? What would you do if your bread and butter dies? It's quite the conundrum. You hate me, but you need me. Sucks to be you.
I guarantee nobody needs you. Nobody. Nobody can even rely on you, let alone need you. Your attitude is so nasty. Like the people, do you realize reaction channels and other people commenting about you have shown more concern than your own fake husband? Everybody's tried to warn you about things. You should look at your inner circle and who is subscribed to you and who's around you telling you that you're doing amazing and that you should just keep eating. You really should take a long look at who's around you enabling you right now, because those are the people who hate you secretly and don't want you to be here tomorrow. Your behavior and your attitude is just so nasty. And I promise you, Foodie, I don't want anything to happen to you, but if it did, if tomorrow you were for some reason gone, do you realize that like everybody would just carry on and be okay? Do you get that? We would all be okay. She's so crazy.
um, that chicken pot pie I made, oh my gosh. With just a few like tweaks of a recipe, you can make it a lot healthier. You know, instead of using lard or butter for the pie, you can use like olive oil, and it makes actually a really, really flaky
What was that? You could use olive oil.
pie crust. Like, I was surprised. I was so intimidated by pie crust, but it was so easy, so easy. I just put it in the freezer for like maybe 10 minutes to make sure it's really cold. You roll it out, you plop it on top of the
Tom, you're right. That's the other thing too. Like everybody else out there, I'm confident could get a job. I'm confident. Like I think Foodie is the only one who's like unemployable. Do you know what I mean?
the filling. That's it. I didn't put a bottom crust, just a top crust. And since, my doctor was like, you can have like a wheat toast or something, a little bit of whole grains per day. That's kind of like whole grain flour, whole wheat flour, not whole grain. So,
You know what? Shani and Rev are unemployable too. They are. You're right.
I guess that's it. I'm going to get off of here and put the video out, I guess, whenever I come back. I don't know.
Okay.
But I guess that's all I wanted to say. Keeping busier, also helps. Working on projects and stuff really also helps. So,
Does it?
mental health, keeping busy, you know. So yeah, you guys don't have to worry about me. I'm doing all right. I always pull through.
I'm not worried about you. Sometimes I have a little empathy and then I'm reminded exactly who you are.
I don't let things truly defeat me,
You do, though.
and I will beat this because
It's almost creepy the way she said it, like famous last words, I will beat this. I don't think she will. Not without professional help.
honestly, it's like kind of like I feel angered at like the health problems and at myself, and I want to like beat myself, beat this unhealthy, self-destructive self, and these health issues. They're not gonna get me. Nope.
I think they will.
Sorry. 6-pack health arc incoming, and that's exactly what's gonna happen.
A 6-pack of soda, sure, but
So
that made my day. That made my day.
For all of you waiting for me to croak, do you not know me by now? Do you not know that I will do everything in my power
to eat
for that not to be true? Yeah. I don't know. My defiance might just save my life in this case. Anyways,
I don't think it will.
See you guys later. Bye. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Ta.
I'm having a better day than you. And you know what, Foodie? You know what I'm going to go do later tonight? Want to know what I'm going to go do? Walk around a lot and go look at Christmas lights. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. And I know my evening will be much better than whatever you have going on. Erica said, your body does not care if we know you or not. Your body is not superhuman. It will, like all of us, protest if it gets too much abuse. You're right, Erica. You are. I don't think she'll ever change either, Eric. I don't think so. Okay, so do you guys want to go watch Sjam's live stream or do you want to do Foodie Beauty Twitter? And again, I might have like 20 more minutes to a half hour, but later tonight, I want to catch up with Miss Effing Wonderful because I hear lots going on. I just have to figure out the right way to review it because I don't want certain language on my channel ever if I have a say in it, if I can help it, which I do. So I got to figure that out. But later, just keep a lookout for a late live stream from me over on Twitch without getting winded in 10 feet. Yes, without getting winded. And in a few days, I'm going to take you guys on a scooter ride in the evening, and we're going to go look at some Christmas lights too. We are just going to live in the Christmas spirit this month. Every few days, we're going to go look at Christmas lights somewhere. Sjam never saw them, but unbelievable. Oh my gosh. It's going to piss you off, you guys. By the way, Breezy looked nice the live stream when you were on that cafe thing. Missed it, but it looked nice and you looked very nice. Thank you, Erica. You know, I love that little hookah lounge. I just love it. It's run by a family and they've been there for a while now, but the city is trying to get them shut down and doesn't treat them very nice. So I like to go and support them. I love my city. I love my hometown, but I can also acknowledge that I think that they're being unfair and times have changed and people do like to smoke shisha. They do, so I like to support them. I like to support them. They're a beautiful, very nice family. And I think everybody, if you are in the San Gabriel Valley area or around the LA County area, go visit it, go see it, go show them some love. And they have the best hummus there I've ever tasted, truly. Foodie is coming to town on Salah's face. Wait, what? Foodie is coming to town on Salah's face. Did I miss something? Did I blink and miss something? That was the name, did not know how it was spelled. Yeah, we tried for years to diet and get it under control. She can't stick to anything long enough. She doesn't like to be uncomfortable, and like change is uncomfortable. It is. I don't think anybody likes the feeling of change, right? I mean, even if it's a good thing, change can be kind of scary, but change when you're growing, it's meant to be uncomfortable. It's oftentimes painful. You're shedding your old self, your old life, your old beliefs, your old ways, and you're trying to evolve into something much better than you were the day before, right? So it's uncomfortable, especially when you're getting sober or stopping in an addiction that's had a hold on you for a long time. It sucks because you've had a whole relationship with this thing. Like for me, alcohol was almost like, you know what? I'll say this. In all of the rehabs and sober livings I've been in, they've all made us write a goodbye to alcohol, drugs, food, sex, whatever letter. And it's very revealing when you have to write those letters. You view that addiction or that substance, for me, I'll say alcohol, you view it as like, it's a relationship almost. It's the other half of you. It's the part you can depend on that's always there for you. And it's really uncomfortable going through that breakup with whatever you were addicted to. It sucks. It hurts. It's painful. It's not fun at all. And I don't miss that feeling at all. I don't miss it. But I'm glad that I was willing to be uncomfortable and get to the point I'm at today, because any day, like my worst day sober is still far better than my best day drinking, if that makes sense. Notice how I put, yeah, that's why I was confused. I'm like, and what the prawn hub is going on in my chat? She needs inpatient to see any type. I agree. I agree. I mean, there's definitely the rare occasion where people can just stop cold turkey, whatever it is. Like, I definitely acknowledge that can happen. But there's certain people like me, like Foodie, like other people like us out there who we're very stubborn. We're very stubborn, and we always think that we know better than anybody else. And we need the extra help. We need it. We need to be accountable to somebody. We need rules. We need guidelines. We just need that. We do. Breezy, say 88 and 90. Okay, I just did. Bye. Have a good dinner. Have a good dinner. Okay. So this Sjam BS, it's hard to watch. He's been in an accident before. He crashed into a pole and denied that he was under the influence then, even though like all the evidence points that something was definitely going on. I don't think he was 100% sober, but I can't say that he wasn't. So he sticks by his claims he wasn't drinking before. Mind you, I think he's one of those people that drinks and doesn't know what the hell is going on. I've seen him come on live streams shit-faced, almost blacked out. He makes very dangerous decisions whenever he's drinking, such as to cook and almost burn the place down, to get behind a wheel. And he came on live stream today. Well, first he puts up this community post. Let's get into this. And I will say everything that I know. Everything that I know. I don't watch him regularly. It's very hard to watch because things look very familiar. The stumbling all over the place, the blacked out, it just, a lot of it looks familiar, and it reminds me of when I was sick in my addiction. It's hard to watch somebody like that, but I want to say that this guy makes very dumb decisions, and he needs to wake up. He needs to wake up. This is his car. He got into an accident again. He left the scene of the crime. He got 3 new charges. I believe he said he was charged or got a ticket written up, whatever. I don't know how they do things in Canada. I don't know how he's not in jail, by the way. I don't know how he's not in jail, but like maybe they just come to your house if you leave the scene of an accident and just say, hey, you might not want to do that again. I don't know. I still don't understand it. But he got 3 new charges. He said it was a hit and run. But I think he was trying to say he wasn't drinking again. But if you weren't drinking, why would you leave the scene of an accident? Do you know what I mean? That's very much like, it's giving guilty vibes. It's giving, I did something wrong and I don't want to go to jail tonight, so I'm going to hide. Do you know what I mean? He needs help. He does. Do you see it? Yeah. So we're going to watch his live stream. I think it was like 10 minutes long. And he doesn't appear to be sober in this either, in this live stream, like even a little bit. He looks all banged up. It's hard to watch, but it's also frustrating because this is becoming a pattern with him. And I don't think, how does one person get in so many horrible accidents and they happen to not be shit-faced at the time, but when you see them come on and talk about it, they appear to be under the influence. Why does somebody leave the scene of an accident if they're not doing anything wrong? It's frustrating. It's very frustrating. And drinking and driving is dangerous. You can hurt yourself. You can hurt somebody else. Like, I made the mistake before anybody clips this and I'm like, but Breezy, I'm 40 years old now. Hey, Tia. When I was 21, I made the mistake of driving under the influence, and I'm not proud of it. I regret it. And it shows me, when I'm looking back, the start to my whole alcohol problem and how severe my addiction was. That was just a hint of what my life was going to become if I didn't get it together then. I don't think anybody in this day and age has any excuse to drink and drive. I know sometimes tow truck companies during the holidays, they'll offer a free ride home. There's Ubers that are literally, you pay $7 to $8 just to get home safely. There's so many other options. You don't have to drink and drive. You don't have to. So again, I can't say that he was, because he's standing by the fact that he wasn't, but I'm saying what it looks like. Okay. I'm saying it looks like a pattern. I'm noticing a pattern. Yeah. So, not gonna lie, I would have a DUI if I could drive. Alcoholism is insane. It's so scary. You don't know what the hell you're doing most of the time. And when he's like trying to explain what happened, he doesn't even sound like he knows what really went down. So it's just scary. Like I said, it's not the first time he's done this. So it's frustrating. You're gonna get mad. Or you just not drink if you cannot find a person to drive you home. Yeah, but people who are in addiction aren't going to do the option of just not drinking. They aren't. They aren't. And can I say for a fact he's an alcoholic? No, but I could say things look very familiar, and I think there's no telling him just don't drink. Do you know what I mean? So hopefully he hears my words. If he happens to check out this stream, call an Uber. $7 to $8. $7 to $8. You get home safely. You don't have to wonder if you're going to go to jail. You don't have to wonder, did I hit anything while I was driving home? Call an Uber. It's a little app. Just do it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. And one of these times, you're not going to get so lucky. You're not. And that's so scary to even think about.
I'm discussing with you. I don't know if I can. Ouch. I don't know if I can see my face. It was fucking last thing we had that. Well, that's disgusting. Sorry.
I don't know if the chat's going to come up.
I don't know. It yeeted. Okay. So.
Here we go.
Oh. I didn't know about my car. I didn't see it. Yeah, it's just fucking.
Hey, Sandra. He is.
2009 Ford Focus. It's fucked up, though. It's fucked up. I don't know what to do. I can't afford to fucking fix it, so.
You don't need a car or a license. No, I don't think you can be trusted with any of those things. And what do you mean you don't know what to do? Either get help or say, I don't need a car and I don't need a driver's license right now until I get help. Do you know what? I actually did that once? I actually did that. I actually did that. That's a story for another time, but like just say that. You can't handle the responsibility of operating machinery. You can't. You can't.
I was trying to, you know, use the, I don't know. I was trying to use the fucking, what's that? A fucking yeet bar?
Well, he didn't get in trouble last time either. His story was the police officers came to the hospital and deemed that he wasn't under the influence, something along the lines of that. Like, I've never met such polite cops because out here, at least in California, like nobody's going to come and drop in on you and just say, "Hey, did you happen to be under the influence?" Like, do you know what I mean? I don't know what goes on in Canada, but for some reason, he keeps escaping jail. I don't get it.
You know, those big extension bars. I was using that, trying to crank it out of the, how my dad's pissed at me because he yelled at me. And I never heard him yell at me this way ever, since ever. I was in the garage and
It must be terrifying because I know your parents help you out a lot. Like, what if their names are on whatever you're driving, your car? Are their names involved in your car somehow while you're drinking and driving allegedly? Like, that must be scary for them if their name's on anything and you're just out there getting behind the wheel like that and crashing cars. I bet they're pissed off. And aren't you tired of being a burden like that? Oh my gosh, you're an adult. They shouldn't have to worry about you like that anymore.
he yelled at
I
me.
know I'm sounding harsh, but like somebody needs to say it. There's so many people on here who just get, "Oh, things will get better. Okay, just please don't do that again." Sometimes people need to hear harsh realities. Your parents shouldn't have to deal with you
Man,
or clean up
I've
your
never heard him
messes.
yell at me like that. He's really dumb with me. So, what? I don't think. Um,
Hey,
I got
Slaughterhouse.
tickets. Yeah, I got 3 tickets.
3.
I already got a ticket for careless driving last year. So my insurance is going to be unaffordable now.
Oh my gosh. You don't need a
One
car.
on careless driving, and we got 2 fucking counts of, one was leaving
Hey,
an
Stevie.
accident scene or whatever. Leaving an accident, and the other one is
Hey, Stevie. Sjam was involved in a hit and run, and he appears to be under the influence here. I don't know how he's not in jail, and I hope he doesn't ever get a car again. At least not until he has like years sober under his belt. I don't think he I don't think he can handle that responsibility right now.
that's careless driving. Failed to report, and careless driving, and then
He could barely read it.
failed to remain. So, yeah, pretty serious charges. So, not even that. I did a hit and run. So
My
I did a
gosh.
hit and run today, and I fucked up my car, my Focus. I don't know.
Do you know if the other person's okay, or are you just worried about your car?
I hit a truck apparently.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. I'm very lucky. I've only been charged with like fucking minor shit, and I look fucking wasted right now. But yeah,
You look beyond wasted. Somebody in the chat asked him, "You don't even remember the accident?" He doesn't sound like he really knows what happened.
I fucked up my car, and I don't know how to fix it.
I agree, Michelle.
Apparently, it hit a truck. I don't know.
Apparently.
I don't know. I don't.
If you weren't under the influence, how do you not know what you hit? He keeps saying, apparently I hit a truck. I don't know. How do you not know?
Fucking know. Okay? Fucking a whole bunch of charges here from the police. Here's the police card. So, bunch of charges. I'm trying to show you the car, but I don't have any pictures. Apparently, the car's
What do
fucked.
you mean apparently? This is so frustrating. Apparently, I don't have any pictures. Apparently, you don't seem to remember what the hell went on. Oh my gosh.
That's for sure. I don't even know if it's repairable. It's repairable, but right now, like the way it is right now,
Yes, Fairy.
it's fucked.
Him and
The
Foodie have streamed
fucking
together before.
headlight don't work on the one side. It's broken as fuck. And I pried the fuck out of it to get the wheel bearing out of it. Like, just pry it up so that the wheel was fucking free. It's not looking good, I'll tell you that.
Nobody cares about your car. I'm actually shocked you're not even worried about the other person at all.
It's not looking good. I don't give a fuck about the other person. My car is injured.
So Sjam used to super chat Foodie Beauty large sums of money. Do you guys remember that? And then he would be on his stream like crying about how he doesn't have money, but like he would super chat her large amounts, like 200, 300. I feel like one time she got 400, if I'm remembering correctly. And then Foodie Beauty and him actually did a stream together. And I think, didn't it come out she gave him like a wheelchair or an edible? Yeah. So that's that. Ugh.
That's what I care about. And yeah, I talked to the person. We talked on Facebook and shit. They're fine. They weren't even in the car. It's old ass fucking truck. It's a piece of shit.
Who's Mr. T? Would you like an interview with Mr. T 2.0 after your show? Who's Mr. T? And I can't tonight. I'm sorry. Can we reschedule?
It's honestly a write-off.
Okay, so Luna in his chat said, you were so drunk, you don't know what happened. You should have never got behind the wheel. Please get help. You could have killed someone. The least of your worries is your car damaged. He did. I forgot about that. He showed up to Foodie's unannounced. I remember that. She did a stream. She was all worried. Hugh, good to see you. We're going to go live again late.
You want to be unmodded? I never said it was a DUI. That's only half the story.
I just know you've got lucky twice. I don't think the third time you choose to do this, I don't think it's going to be good. I think you're going to hurt yourself or somebody else. And I pray for anybody's family members that have to share the road with you. Oh, yeah, Aaron. Yeah, he used to toss her large amounts of money.
Stop, lazy. It was an accident. I didn't mean to do it.
How the hell are you? I kind of felt bad for this guy, but if you're driving drunk, that's where my sympathy ends. For you, I don't care who you are. Don't drive drunk. Don't put other people's lives in danger. Well said. Well said, my friend. And it's so good to see you. Where the heck have you been?
Yeah, I'm in fucking big trouble, but...
Aaron, I'm so grateful to be sober. In fact,
I can get arrested. The cops came.
thank God.
Cops weren't
Thank
my
God for
place.
sobriety.
Yeah, I did get fucking charges. Got 3 charges, 3 new charges.
How are you
And
not
my
in
car
jail?
is fucked up.
No one cares about your car.
I don't know. I'm trying to fix it, you know. So
I hope, and I mean this with my whole heart, I hope you don't get the funds to fix your car. And somebody asked him, why did you leave the scene?
I could have killed someone. Yeah, that would have been a good day, wouldn't it?
He did not. I will never feel bad for you again. Someone said you could have killed somebody, and he said that would have been a good day.
I could have killed someone. Yeah, that would have been a good day, wouldn't it?
What the actual hell? He is awful.
Y'all need to relax. Yeah, I'm drunk
You
now.
don't need a car ever again. Nope. That was
Just relax
disgusting.
about it.
JK, he is
I
the
didn't want
worst.
to hurt somebody. No one was hurt either. They had their truck in the middle of the fucking
Would you remember if anybody was hurt? Probably not. Probably not. How are you not in jail?
road. That's what they've been doing up there with their fucking concrete fucking truck. And then they got another truck right around it. So I went around the concrete truck and bam, smashed into the fucking other truck. We
Yeah,
have
same
no
nightmare.
business being on the
No
fucking
more
middle of the
empathy.
road, but doesn't matter. In jail. Fuck off.
You literally wouldn't care if you hurt somebody. All you would be concerned about is your stupid car. Any empathy or sympathy I had for you before is no longer there, but I do hope you get help. I do.
I'm not going to jail.
You might end up in jail
I
forever.
thought I was gonna, but the cop was pretty good. So, no. Not in jail.
You should be.
You feel bad for my parents. I feel bad for them too.
And don't be too cocky about it. Don't be too cocky about it. You probably could still get in a lot of trouble if they suspect you are under the influence at all. And having that attitude that, you know, you're not going to go to jail. You might end up behind bars for life if you hurt somebody. Do you get that? Forever.
I'm a fucking pretty shitty person.
It's frustrating, right?
But it's whatever. It was an accident. I got my charges. Like I said, I got 3 new charges. So it's
Are
my
you proud of
fault.
that?
And I'll accept that. Anyways, I accept that.
Ugh. Hey, Venus. This is him admitting it, right?
What are the charges? Hang on. Someone call me.
I think the live ends pretty much after this, or like in a minute. Gia in the chat, what happened? Are you in danger? He's not in danger. People who have to share the same road as him are. And then somebody said the truck did not suck you in. Be for real. Someone else said Natter and Sjam gonna share a gel cell one day. They just might. All right, I think that's what he does, and then he ends the stream. It's so frustrating. It's frustrating because like it's not like he thinks he did something wrong. He's just really upset about his car. Do you know what I mean? There was no real like I effed up moment or I'm so sorry. Like there's none of that. He's just worried about his car. That's it. That's it. The video needs to be forwarded to the police. Somebody needs to see it. What are his 3 charges? Didn't he say one of them was a hit and run? I'm still not really clear because I don't even think he knows what his charges are. You've been in Puerto Rico with family, enjoying life, staying away from the internet. Well, that sounds nice. But now I'm back in Philly, so it's time to get back into girl world. Well, we missed you. It's really good to see you. If you're going to be up super late tonight, I want to do a catch up with MFW. I'm not going to regularly cover her again or anything like that, but I feel like being nosy. Okay, let me share the screen and let's go over some Foodie Beauty Twitter. Also, for Patreon members, I'm going to have a Christmas light video. The Christmas lights we go see tonight, I will have up tomorrow sometime, and then I'll do an edited version for YouTube. So the full video will be on Patreon, but I want you guys to be able to see it too, because some of these places we go do such an amazing job with the Christmas lights. Some idiot will help him to get a car payment for another. I hope nobody helps him. I hope that nobody bails him out with a lawyer. I hope sometimes we have to learn the hard way. If everybody's always cushioning our fall, how are we ever going to learn? It sounds like his parents bail him out of everything. It sounds like he needs to do community service or go to MAD, the Mothers Against Drunk Driving classes. He needs to do something.